it. We're there. We're
Did
2
it.
days early instead of just not doing it at all. That was the alternative, friends. We're doing it 2 days early instead of not doing it at all. But welcome to The Solution. I am Trey. This is Emily. This is our agenda for the evening. And
Oh my God, you pointed the right way the first time.
yeah, I'm getting good at this, Emily. You know, a year in, this is episode
really proud of you right
24 of this show. We have made, fun fact, we have made 76 episodes of content in the last 365 days.
Nice.
I know, right? So,
That's a lot.
I mean, yeah, no, that's a lot. That is somewhere in the ballpark of, and this is rough because all the shows are different lengths and like no show is consistently the same length every time. But ballpark, that is about 120 hours of content, give or take a little bit.
120 hours.
Yeah.
It's like,
Probably closer to like 115-ish. But yeah.
wow,
Yeah, that's a lot. But
it is.
welcome to The Solution on Attack of Opportunity. I'm Trey. Again, Emily. Yeah. And we're gonna do some puzzles and stuff.
Yeah.
But
Hopefully.
yeah, we have an agenda, and the first thing on the agenda is we have a cool thing. And so I'm gonna rearrange some things real quick here because I gotta get the cool thing. Hold on.
All right.
Yeah, it worked. Okay, cool. All right, so you guys can see my desk now. Boom. Hunter Killer sent us this box. Emily knows what's in it. I did at one time know it's in it. So they sent this to us. When did they send this to us? It was a minute ago.
It was like a month ago.
Yeah, so sorry that it took us so long to get to it, Hunter Killer, but I am honestly the terrible human being who left it in his car far too long and just refused to go get it. And now here we are. But we're opening it now. And so they sent us these. It was because I think we helped them with something. I don't remember what we helped them with, but that's why they sent them to us, and it's very kind of them. Very, very kind of them.
Super awesome.
Oh, look at this packing. Oh, like I said, I kind of know what's in here, but I don't know what's in here. Sorry I'm gonna bump this microphone I'm gonna bump this microphone like a million times. Sorry, but look at this. This is a mess waiting to happen. I'm trying to avoid that. Oh, it's just the what is this?
It's a murder board.
It's the murder board. Okay. I think you can buy these. I think you can actually buy them from their website, the murder boards, right?
Yep.
And so I got...
You can.
And down here. So I got a bunch of bushpins. And we got some highlighters, which I will highlight things with. Barrel. And...
Those are for something that's later in the box, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, you'll need those.
I like sticky tape regardless because I'm a little handy guy. And then note tabs, note tab things, yeah. And yarn, classic worsted. I would like to see this as alpaca yarn, but though that seems impractical because we're not making a sweater out of it. So
that's true.
I'm just a fan of alpaca products because alpacas are cute. And then I think the intent here is I can reuse the packaging as a thing to hold all the stuff.
As a page protector.
Yeah.
Because if Hunter Killer doesn't know their damn audience, nerds like me love page protectors. This is how I roll anyway. So thank you for that.
Are you telling me that not everybody organizes their Hunter Killer boxes into a slideshow on Google Slides?
Not everyone. Us old school detectives just use page protectors and spiral bound notebooks and binders because I just love a good binder.
Okay.
Like this whole dresser behind me that has a bunch of my kids' school supplies in it, and there's 27 binders.
Trying to spare my desk this craziness, but page protectors, yeah, as we just discussed. These are going to go on the floor because they're kind of stuffy. Oh, is this just this all the way down?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm just going to pull out one then. Oh, sorry, I keep bumping the thing. Oh, look at this. Hold on. Oh, so this is a corkboard, friends. For those of you that are children and maybe didn't grow up with these in your home, because, technology has outmoded them. You put pins in this to pin things to it, and you put it on your wall. So this is what you mean. That's what these are for, to go on the back.
Yes.
Okay.
So I will also say that
This is really nice, by the way. Like,
own
this is
one
solid.
of these murder board kits, and I will show you guys a little bit more maybe of my wall.
Oh, I see it back there.
Which I have
Yeah.
my murder board up, and I know you can't see it's all very far away, but all of my like hunt-a-killer ephemera, I think maybe is the word I'm looking for. Like
your collectibles, like your serial killer treasures are on the wall.
Like all the items.
All your serial killer treasure is on the wall. Well, this is fantastic, and
yeah,
I just wanted to make sure that we gave Hunt a Killer a proper thank you for these delightful boxes.
Yeah, they're really great, and they're actually like the corkboard is super high quality.
Yeah, no, this is legit. I am going to put this on my wall. I think I need to rearrange the room because I'm having an issue with sunlight at the end of the day now. But I think this is going up on a wall somewhere, and I am going to find a practical use for it in my life, even though I hunt a kill digitally. Just one moment while I rearrange everything. Hi, Mikey.
Hi, Mikey. It is craft time.
Got it.
Little do you know.
Got all this jazz on my desk.
The very first thing in this box that we're gonna, maybe it's not the very first, I don't know, that we're gonna like go through puzzle-wise today.
We're gonna, by the way, we're gonna
actually,
keep the overhead camera around because this may be useful in the future. So, thumbs up on the setup. Go Trey.
No, this is not the cult one, Mikey. This is Penny.
This is the murder one. Mikey follows both shows. Very loosely. So here we are. Next up on the agenda, we should check out the rest. Do you want to talk about the arts and crafts since we had the fun segue? Let's talk about the arts and crafts. There's more crafts in this box. So in this box we had, let me grab the slideshow. Sorry, I have multiple things going on here. So in this box we had this flex tangle thing. It's this thing. And it's like a bracelet. Am I crazy about that? It's not a bracelet.
Like, no, it's actually, okay. It was really confusing. There's instruction. Oh, it wasn't actually confusing. It was just difficult, I think.
Okay.
There was instructions that were super clear about it, but you don't think that it's going to come together until you just do the thing. So I just followed the instructions to the letter, and I ended up with this, which I think is like 95% of what it's supposed to be. I think that these little tabs right here are supposed to feed in to this little thing. So it's like this, like.
Oh, it's like a cootie catcher when you're a kid. Yeah. Okay.
But there's some words on here.
Okay.
And I can kind of approximate some of them. So one of them very clearly. Do you want to just write this stuff down as I'm kind of like flipping this thing around?
Let me grab a whiteboard here. Oh, I still got crap everywhere. Okay, got a whiteboard. It's got a pen. All right, I'm ready.
Okay, so I have the word while.
While?
Mm-hmm. That's like this.
Like
there's a while.
It's been a while?
Yep. And then you kind of like...
I got it. While. Keep going.
Okay. And then you kind of like flip it one way and it says over.
Over.
And then you flip it another way and there's an I.
I. Like the letter I? Or an eyeball? Okay, letter I.
No, just, yeah. There is the word she.
She?
She.
She.
Yeah.
Okay. While over I, she.
There's the word head.
Head. Oh, this got weird.
And circles.
Circles.
Mm-hmm. And then when you flip it just right, it's actually one word that spans both things, and it says suffer.
Suffer?
Hmm.
Thank you, Mikey.
So I'm thinking, like, while
Thank you.
I suffer.
In circles. Hold on.
Something.
Suffer. She circles while I suffer overhead. She circles overhead while I suffer. She circles overhead while I suffer.
Circles overhead while I suffer. There it is.
Boom. So.
Nice.
Hey, I'm useful. Overhead while
It's been a while. Fuck, Mikey. Why? Now it's gonna be in my head all
It's
night.
been in my head since we said the word while. That's all it took. All right. She circles overhead while I suffer.
Man, that's a pretty serious message.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and there's like birds and like, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, okay. No, this all makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Weird. Okay. Then we had, moving on. Next up on the agenda, we have an agenda. This is why we have an agenda, people. That way we don't get lost. We keep it on track, keep it tight. We're on a tight ship around here. We never get sidetracked. Talk about nonsense.
I am fairly sure that the last episode was literally labeled like the show of tangents or something.
What? No, that didn't happen last time. I don't know what you're talking about. Last Friday, we stayed completely on the ball.
Nope. Nope, we did not.
It's been a while.
See?
All right, so next up, we skipped over number 2, so we're going to go back to number 2. We have stuff left in box 4. Let's see. So, let's just kind of like recap real fast. Yeah, that's on the list. Let's just kind of recap real fast. And so we have the letter from Vernon. We read through that. It was typical Vernon. Oh, Vern. Vern. We had a letter from Penny. We're pretty sure there's a puzzle here. We're going to come back to it. We have this really weird letter from 7166, aka Sven.
Which you gave a really stellar, dramatic reading of last episode.
Yeah, go back.
It was...
Go back and watch for the lulls. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, if you didn't see that, you should definitely go back and watch that because it was a sight to behold. Anyway.
We have this. We have this incident report form from when Sven attacked Penny, as we found out in the last episode. We have this Cobra memo from Maritza Martinez, or to Maritza Martinez from Terrence Flood. I don't know why I like to say her name that way, but I do it almost every time. Even if I haven't done it aloud, that's how it is in my head. This was a weird letter. I remember we stopped and paused on a particular sentence. Yeah.
It was real heady.
12279 used her linguistic competency, unfavorable response in obligation alpha, and consequently triggered centripetal feedback loops, which assisted in the evasion of disciplinary returns.
You actually missed a line there, but
probably
yeah, it makes no more sense with the extra line.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
I mean,
concurrent
it
with
sense,
Proctor
sure
35. But that's a whole that's a lot to unpack. That sentence is half the paragraph. That's a lot to unpack. And then we had this letter from Kingsley Lawrence Esquire. He sounds like he's dodging Penny. I don't know. If I had to like just the impression I got after this letter, if I had to just like guess who Kingsley was and like what part he plays in this whole thing, he is somehow contracted through LFOA, sucked up Penny's case, and is essentially just like blowing her off on behalf of them until they get what they want.
Yeah,
that's my read on that letter. And then we get into some stuff we didn't cover. We kind of stopped there. We already covered the flex tangle thing. That's kind of cool. If you guys want to see the art on this thing, the art in this box, top notch. The art throughout everything I see from Honey Killer is top notch. Even the empty faces stuff, it's just killer. So yeah. keep that up.
Yeah, they do good.
So
They got good branding.
yeah. But we did not read this article. The one with the look at that rat.
It's a pretty serious rat.
It's a serious rat. Spittin' spits, plumbing and animal control. What a weird combination of things. I guess it makes sense. Our plumbers are top notch and will take care of your leaks, clogs, faulty pipes, and broken plumbing systems. Our exterminators and animal control officers are highly trained to human trap. Sorry, this is unrelated to anything we're doing probably, but it's kind of fun. It's these little details.
Maybe.
Like, this is page 17 of a fictional magazine with a fictional rat plumbing company. That's fun. Anyway, but this article is why we are here. A portrait of Penny Hartwell. Do you want me to read? I can read. Go on. I'm
go ahead.
kind of like, I will try and slow down a little bit for the world because I over-caffeinated this afternoon, friends. A portrait of Penny Hartwell. With all the controversy surrounding Penny Hartwell and her trial, it's difficult to comprehend who she truly is as a person versus who the media portrays her to be. Although she was convicted of murdering her husband, Kenneth Hartwell, and declared insane by the court, the facts of the trial are hazy at best, and reasonable doubt presents itself in many forms. Last month's issue of Howdy Haddon, that's the name of the magazine. Last month's issue of Howdy Haddon features my article on the defense's expert witness, Dr. Henry Kohler, who is currently under review by the State Board of Psychology for severe misdiagnosis that ruined one too many lives. Kohler's dubious part is just one of several circumstances that undermine the validity of the court's ruling. My own research has suggested time and time again that Penny is a decent person with no history of misconduct or mental health issues. In an attempt to further prove her innocence of character, I dove into Penny's past. My search led me first to Tim Garcia, who lived in the same neighborhood as Penny when they were both young. Garcia's family was wealthier than Penny's, so although they knew one another, the two children grew up in different social circles. They were never close until a particular incident. I believe this is Tim Garcia and Penny Hartwell right here. Look at them. They cute. Look at them. Cute kids. Emily doesn't care about the cute children. It's cool. Whatever.
I do. Sorry, I was muted. I'm like just over here talking to myself.
They were never close until a particular incident. One day, Garcia's cat, Howler. Oh, that's the name of the cat. One day, Garcia's cat, Howler, escaped from the house. The boy spent hours searching the neighborhood for his lost pet. This is how I read books, by the way. I'll catch like a weird phrasing like that, and I'll be like, oh, it's the cat. And then I'll go back and do it again. Anyway, escaped from the house. The boy spent hours searching the neighborhood for his lost pet, but Howler was nowhere to be found. The next morning, an 11-year-old Penny showed up at the Garcia's door crying. She had found Howler dead by the side of the road, just outside of their cul-de-sac. The cat's neck was broken. Sorry, I got distracted by my brain starting to run amok. The cat's neck was broken, likely hit by a car. Instead of letting Garcia grieve alone, okay, who else thinks Penny killed this cat? Instead of letting Garcia grieve alone, Penny suggested they put on a proper funeral for Howard. I know.
Like, you just found out the cat was dead.
I know, but she found it. Its neck was broken. It's too convenient. I'm sorry. Imagine this: two kids with tear-streaked faces, their small, dirty hands dirty from digging up the backyard for hours, placing flowers over Howler's makeshift grave. Penny spent the whole day with me, Tim recalled, making the funeral all nice and comforting me. I couldn't believe how thoughtful she was. After that, I invited her over to my house a lot. We became close. I moved away a few years later, but I'll never forget what a good friend she was. Yeah, hi Zart. What is life? I also tracked down some of Penny's high school classmates to hear what stories they had to tell. I met Chrissy Wright, who had been Penny's teammate on the cheerleading squad. According to Wright, Penny was well-loved and valuable member of the squad. After her teammate Gina Summers fell down the stairs at school and broke her leg, Penny volunteered to take her place, meaning she would have to learn a whole new set of moves. What's happening over here?
It's just,
Okay. Just them. Got it.
just our friends being our friends.
Yeah. Wright said
Yeah.
Gina had been pretty front and center, so Penny was really putting herself out there, especially to cover someone who was never nice to her. In the end, we won second place at regionals, which was honestly a miracle considering our track record. I think Penny's positive attitude and perseverance really inspired the team that year. Angela Hartwell, Kenneth Hartwell's older sister, also went to the same high school as Penny and has known her since then. I attempted to contact Miss Hartwell for an interview, but she vehemently declined. I learned from her former classmates that she was against her brother's relationship with Penny and took every opportunity to voice her disdain. The Hartwell family is well known in Haddon for their wealth and status, as they own the used car empire Hartwell Motors. Angela Hartwell was born with a silver spoon, growing up with every luxury handed to her. On the other hand, Penny lived in a poor environment and suffered from a neglectful upbringing, which I observed firsthand in my previous interview with Penny's parents. Mrs. Hartwell's hatred for Penny could easily stem from their difference in class and social status. She didn't want her brother to date someone who was beneath them. If this is true, Penny clearly suffered from prejudice and baseless animosity in her younger years. And that curse seems to have continued, making her the victim of a sensationalized murder trial laden with inconsistencies. But those who truly knew Penny saw how good-hearted she was. From a young age, she displayed selfless, altruistic behavior, and based on the stories I gathered, she touched many lives with her acts of kindness. Not one person can attest to her supposed insanity or murderous intent. She is a scapegoat, wrongly accused, and used to cover up the failure of our flawed judicial system. Okay, Penny also pushed that girl down the stairs.
So, yeah, I totally thought that too. Ms. Rule, though, has some opinions about Penny.
We can get there, but I just gotta get this out. She pushed that girl down the stairs so she could be like the winner, the like hero, right? She killed that kid's cat so she could be the hero. Like,
I don't know that I would have thought. Okay, so that was my first thought, like as the whole like stare thing was coming out of your mouth, but like I don't know that I would have thought that if you didn't say that thing about the cat.
It seems too easy. And
I don't necessarily disagree with you.
The same thing could be applied to the kid and the husband, right? Like, she killed them both, said that he did it, and she witnessed it. She's the hero, victim, whatever. Either way, she gets the same effect.
She gets her way, and she gets to do what she wants to do.
She gets the center of attention.
Yeah, and it's not her fault, you know.
Okay, fun.
I think she has a habit of moving things and people out of the way.
Yeah, to her,
which is a really horrible
things and people people moved out of her way specifically to benefit her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, Mikey. I mean, so all right, so that is like that's baseless. I mean, you say you have something. We'll get there in like 1 second, but like that's baseless. I'm literally just jumping to a bunch of conclusions. But like, she was found guilty by reason of insanity. I mean, it applies. So she was technically not guilty by reason of insanity, but like...
But
she murdered her husband and kid. Like, a court said, you did this. You may have been insane, but this happened. So, like... Yeah. It's not entirely baseless, I guess, but... I don't know.
Yeah, I trust her less and less as this all goes. Like, she sounds... I don't know. She sounds some kind of way in her letters, and then I don't know. That just it doesn't. Her shit doesn't seem to line up. I don't trust her.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, what were you going to talk about?
About what? I don't remember.
You said Rachel blah 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 has something to say.
Oh no, I was saying Jamie Rule, the author of this, because she also did that interview with the parents, and she wrote that first article.
Yeah, she's got some opinions. Is it a her or a he? I got the impression it was a dude.
Oh, I don't know. I had the impression that it was a female, but I'm not really sure why.
Maybe we don't actually know the answer to that question.
Jamie can be a them for right now. Don't know. That'll work. But yeah, Jamie has some opinions.
Yeah, I think Jamie's a little biased for some reason.
Yeah.
What that reason is, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think Penny. I think it's a dude because I think Penny seems to have. She's a sociopath, right? Right. But she's a woman, and so typically we look at sociopaths as men, like in this scenario, and so they tend to come off very charming, things like that. Like it's the same thing. She's just charming men.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Maybe.
So I don't know. That's kind of where I get like Vern.
Yeah.
Vernon is clearly in love with her. Like
yeah, and she's too like
Sven also clearly in love with her.
high. Like she like comes off in these letters like some like, you know, fucking country bumpkin that like I just don't know better. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like I don't believe her. I don't buy it.
Yep.
I think she's way more intelligent than she lets on in her letters, and I think she's not nearly as like,
sociopath, man.
you know. Yeah.
Okay. We have an agenda, however. We must stay on track. Keep it tight. All right.
Jesus. Keep it tight.
Panic. There's Morse code here. Let's solve it.
Yeah. You wanna pull up the Morse code and I'll just like
yeah.
dots and dashes. Okay. Fool. Jesus.
All right.
Just want a light. Okay.
No, I want this to be over there. In this window. Okay. All right.
So I'm gonna read from left to right, in the way that I think the orientation of this is supposed to go.
Okay. I'm just realizing we need a split screen situation for the future.
Mm-hmm.
The future's coming. I'm gonna work on it. All right. Okay. Left to right.
Dot dot dot.
Dot dot dot. S.
Are you writing this stuff down?
Yes.
Okay. Dash dash dash.
Dash dash dash. Oh, so.
Dot dot.
Dot dot.
I.
So I.
Dash.
Dash T.
Just by itself. T. Yep.
So it.
And then two sets of dash dash dash. So.
Two sets of dash 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 or dash dash dash.
No, two sets. So dash 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 and then dash dash dash. So O.
So I too.
And then dash dot dash, which
Dash
is
dot dash.
some.
Okay.
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 So I took.
So I took a look.
So I took.
Is that it?
That's it. I think.
What?
I think that's it. Look at the painting.
What?
It's just that one line. So I took. So what were the other ones? We had I am Penny, and then what was last? I deserve more.
Maybe.
So I took.
Oh.
Oh.
She's saying things.
Penny.
Penny, 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 penny. What did you take? Okay. hang
Oh,
on.
you took some important things, Penny.
Okay. All right. So what was the last one? Because I didn't write it here, and I'm going to right now.
It was I deserve more.
I deserve more. Oh god, I screwed it all up completely. Oh god. Oh, bad things are happening all over the place. I'm so sorry. Internet, I deserve more. Okay. Let me highlight. Yeah, I spelled it right. Let me do that. Okay, and so did I do the last one? I think I did the other one, right? No, I didn't. What was the first one? I am Penny.
Mm-hmm.
I am Penny. I am Penny. I deserve more. So I took. No links in the chat. Yeah, probably not. I think that's a YouTube thing, not a Trey blocking you thing. Hold on, let me look. Actually, Zart could admin, but I actually have it up, so he probably doesn't. No, I have it. Here you go, Mikey. Boom. I don't know what you're posting, but I really don't care. What was I looking for? Oh, this other thing. Oh, good. So I took. Whoops. All right, everybody.
Oh, he was gonna ask you, Bart, to like unlock the no links posting in chat thing, but don't worry about it.
I hit the show button already. There we go. There it is. Fixed it. I don't know what that is, but what is this? Do you want me to look at it? I can look at this. It's in my safe window. Yeah, no. This deserves a moment. All you MTG players. Whoop, whoop.
Nerds. I don't even know how to play Magic, and I still get that. I've spent too much time with you people.
Oh, lordy. Okay. Yeah. No, I have a safe browser and then the broadcast browser so that I can do unsafe things and then make them safe. Smart. All right. So we decoded the thing.
Yep.
Okay. I am Penny. I deserve more, so I took. We don't. What'd you take, Penny? What'd you take? All right.
I have ideas.
I also have ideas. But you know what? We have an agenda. Keep it tight. Stay on track. Penny's letter. We have to do Penny's letter. There's a puzzle in this letter somewhere. There's always a puzzle in Penny's letter. So let's take a look at Penny's letter. Do you want to reread Penny's letter, or do you have any idea of what the puzzle is in Penny's letter?
Fairly sure I know where the puzzle is.
All right, hit me.
So historically, we've been counting words, and that's usually precluded by a number written out.
Penny's.
So I'm
letter.
pretty sure that this is.
Yeah, no, it's cool. You kind of
Penny's
look
letter,
like you're on a ghost hunter show. I just looked up and saw your video for the first time in a while. It's just so dark. You look like you're hunting ghosts.
Sorry.
It's fine. It's just kind of funny because it's almost. Never mind.
I'm gonna zoom in real tight. Just start. Yeah. Anyway, I'm pretty sure the puzzle is in the PS.
Okay.
She says, P.S. I'm proud of how the last test went. They didn't give me a letter grade, but I'm not greedy for gold stars. In school, I never got more than 6 out of 10 on my reading quizzes. But I'm real cheery-full since I made a new fastest record.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so something about math and cheery full.
Well, I think what it is, actually, is she's asking us, again, to count. Because what was the last we start? There was like a. How do we figure out where to start?
So, Penny sent us this thing, right? The Cobra memo.
Not really. Like somebody at Second Chance adds, I think, all of this shit.
Vernon.
To our package, yeah, before we get it. So I don't know. I don't think it's directly supposed to come from Penny. I think that Penny's letter is just included in it, and that's just about it from her. You know what I mean? Like, she can send us shit, but I don't think she'd have access to this.
Approved. Okay. I agree.
Penty Sletters.
Penty Sletters.
Penty letters.
Uh,
I like it. I'm into it.
all right. So, because my thought was, is there something in this memo that is the math? Like, there's a bunch of sentences with a bunch of really crazy freaking words and a bunch of numbers. So, like,
I don't think that's it. I think she gave it to us. I think
Okay.
it's 6.
okay. Wait, you think it's 6?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what? Hold on. wait.
In school, I never got
Just like-
more than a 6 out of 10 on my reading quizzes, and then it starts getting real weird, and it starts not making any sense. I mean, it sort of makes sense, but like it's not. I don't know. Cheeryful doesn't seem like a real thing.
So you're thinking
And, like-
something 6 out of 10 from the colon.
I
So
think
we're looking down. We're looking down
it's
here
like-
for the viewing audience down here at the bottom.
I don't think it can be 10 because that's too many.
No,
Like,
but
it's not-
I mean,
there's not
essentially, it's a
enough left.
fraction, right?
Unless you're
So
starting at the beginning.
It's a fraction. I don't know what we do with a fraction, but well, let's just count. Why are we staring at it? Okay. Give me a thing.
So do we want to start up at the top, or do we want to start
I
with
think
the
the
PI?
colon. I think the colon. Think about, but we've had a bunch of other signals like that and other letters, right?
Yeah. I think that's.
I mean, if we're
can you
wrong-
actually go back
I think that's a pattern we
Go back to
saw.
the last Penny's letter, because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's right there. Boop, 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 boop. You went past it. Right, boop, 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 right there.
I think that's a pattern we saw in one of these.
Yeah.
It's like right here-ish.
Or was it from
It might have been the
Sven?
one before this. No, I don't think it was the one.
Am I totally mixing up the
No,
way
you're-
that they
You're not.
communicate?
You're not. Though it is eerily similar. I agree with you on that one. Burning guy, right? Aesthetically speaking, of course. Rules. It was one of these.
Yeah, it doesn't really. I mean, we can just test it. It's not.
Yeah,
There's not that much
yeah, I
here,
agree.
so.
I agree. I just want to feel like I'm not crazy now. Because now I feel like I'm not proving I'm not crazy, and you all think I'm crazy.
I
Why does
think-
everyone think I'm crazy?
I think the way that we did that, or the thing that we did this before on, was Fenn's letter. It was. I don't think it was from Penny. I think I'm totally mismatching the way that they talk to us. You know what I mean? Because it was, yeah, high five, buddy, and then we counted every 5th word, and then there was another instance where it was like every 5th word. Maybe that was from Penny. I don't know.
Yeah, there was. I think there was one from Penny for sure. Anyway, let's
Okay.
just test it,
Yeah.
and move on, and then I cannot be crazy anymore.
So we're doing just 6 then.
Let's
6 from the
let's
colon?
do 6 from the colon and see what we get.
Alright.
Are you counting?
1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4, 5, 6. Since.
Are we doing words or are we doing letters?
Oh, I was doing words. Let's start with words. Hold on.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Record. Nope, that can't be it because it's only 2 words.
Let's try letters real fast. If it doesn't make sense after like
Alright.
4 or 5, we'll
3,
bail.
4, 5, 6. R.
R. Okay.
3,
Good
4,
sign. We're starting with a
5,
consonant.
E.
Yeah. Okay. So far, that could make a word.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. L.
Oh, maybe. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. M.
Realm.
1,
Realm
2,
has an A in it though. I'm wrong.
6. E.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. E.
E again. There's too many E's. Bail. Okay. That's the like 3rd E in 5 letters. Okay. Hmm. All right, so let's do it your way.
What was my way?
I don't remember. That's why I
Me
said
neither.
it the way I did. I think you wanted to start somewhere else in the letter.
I don't know where though.
You want to do?
Beginning?
Let's start at the
Let's just start
beginning.
at the
Let's do
beginning,
words
I guess.
again. Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. T.
T.
Oh, sorry. No, you're sorry. You wanted to do words.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I.
I.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It.
It.
Yeah. So what were the letters?
What
did
about
it...
the PS?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last.
Last.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me.
Last me.
Yeah.
The hell's with the word cheerful, Emily?
I don't know. What were the letters? It started like it was gonna be something. Like maybe I fucked it up.
It was RELMEE is where we got. Unless we're supposed to unscramble it, is that? Would that? That seems.
Let me count again
imprecise.
and make sure, because I feel like that wants to be something, but it's not. Hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. R. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. E.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. L.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. E.
E.
Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A.
A.
I know what they're doing. Hold on. 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. S.
S.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. E.
E. Yeah. So what they did and what I fucked up is they were counting the punctuation, the apostrophe and the dash and cheerful and yeah.
Okay.
So,
Keep going then. Release. Or is it just release?
Hold on. E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. M.
Okay. Probably me.
3, 4, 5. Yeah. E.
Release me.
Nailed it. After like 7 tries.
What? That's useless. Man, I don't...
Release me? I don't think that's useless.
What do we do with that information?
She wants to be released. I don't know.
Obviously. Like, you're in prison. Of course you want to get out. Like...
Well, she's not in prison. She's in like a rehab center for like another couple of months.
Oh, whatever.
She's like on her way out anyway.
I think she knows she's not getting out.
I mean, I would hope so. She kind of seems like a psycho.
I mean, we know she's not getting out, right? Like, that's the whole Cobra thing, like the government testing. She's not going anywhere.
Probably not.
The best of her days will be spent in a government black site somewhere. Or dead.
So you said something earlier about me looking like I was on a ghost hunter show.
Yeah.
And I just looked at myself in the preview and like I can see over here the chair behind me. And I was like
Delightful.
I need better overhead lights.
Delightful. All right. Well, interesting. So, release me. What else we got going on here? We this general form, right? We did this. We had most of this filled out. We're close on the general form if you go back and watch the last episode. But I don't think we haven't gotten any new information since then.
I don't think so.
So I don't think I don't think there's value in trying to fill that out again.
Not right now, no. I think we've looked through everything and read through everything that we have to do in this box, honestly. I think the next episode is going to be moving on to box 5.
Ooh.
What?
We didn't really look at this harder. I mean, unless this is literally just nonsense.
I mean, we can look at it harder, yeah. Let's. Penny.
Penny. Tell me if there's anything that stands. Stop me if there's anything that stands out.
Mm-hmm.
I thought we were friends. We were, weren't we? I thought we were. I taught you my game. I taught you how to dash. You were my high five buddy. I think you've got another one now. You don't need me? Is that what it is? I hope you know what you're doing. I bet you do. You always do. No need for Sven. I hope they send you to Alaska. Then what will you do? Then you'll want Sven to help you. I bet. But I won't help you. Not then. Not like that. I wish I never taught you how to dots. You hurt Sven. Sven hurts back. That's what happens. You know that now. You better learn your lesson. You can't always make people do what you want, Penny. Sven's fees through her. Can't always make people do what you want, Penny. Where'd it go? You can't make friends into tools. There's more purpose in friends than that. There's friendship. What you do, that's not friendship. Forsake me. Huh? I doubt you'll ever have friends. When you go around and forsake good old Sven. We were almost family. At least that's the closest I've ever had. I think it will be good. My freedom, my way. No penny. That sounds nice. I found a penny on the ground. I'll use it for a bag of chips. I used to save my money. I had a plan to buy something nice, but I've forgotten what it was. Sven. Oh, I'm sorry. 7166.
Like the constipated angry face.
7166.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so
I taught you how to dots.
Taught you how to dots is weird.
I taught you how to dash. He taught her Morse code.
I didn't catch that. That's a good catch. Mm-hmm.
He taught her Morse code. There was another one in here. The whole thing about you can't always make people do what you want. You can't make friends into tools. That goes right back to what we were saying about the article in the dead cat and the kid, the cheerleader that she pushed. Yeah. Like how we're just
she definitely 1,000% pushed down the stairs for sure back in high school after she killed this cat, also for sure in grade school or whatever.
Yeah, we're just making that fact now.
It's just canon.
It's canon now.
Doesn't matter.
It's over. It doesn't matter what the truth is. That's what it is now.
Oh, you had a story, Hunter Killer? You thought you had a story? Don't worry. Trey's got it.
And then the weird divergence at the end of this thing. No penny. Okay, hold on. It's not like it's a statement to a person at this point, other than penny's capitalized. It says, no penny, or no penny. No penny? No penny. It's not a question. No penny. That sounds nice. I found a penny, not capitalized, on the ground. I'll use it for a bag of chips. I used to save my money. I had a plan to buy something nice, but now I've forgotten what that was.
Man.
That's weird. It's a weird divergence.
It is. It is, but maybe not for Sven, though, because, like, I feel like his stuff is getting progressively more wackadoodle.
His stuff's always been off the rails, though. Like,
well, yeah, but not this far off the rails. There was never like penny, 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 penny.
Oh, that's how I always heard him in my head.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that level of crazy.
I don't know. I don't know. Do you guys chat? Tell us.
Mikey, you've been along for the ride on most of this one. What do you think here?
Like, should we? I don't see anything to go off of is the thing. Like, there's no, if there's a puzzle here, like, I don't see.
Other than all the F's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Press F to pay respect. Yeah, F. There's a lot of F's in this letter. That's really obscure. Nope. Bailing on that thought train. He also says penny a lot.
He does. Oh.
I feel like Sven.
Why don't we check the recap thing?
Yeah, if you want. See if there's something about Sven's letter.
Yeah. Let me pull it up.
Let's see. We're getting a hint. We're getting a hint, world. This is how we get a hint.
Where's my thing? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Getting hints. This is what it sounds like when we're getting hints.
That's a song.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, all our viewers dropped off when I sang that song. I feel judged.
Well,
I feel judged. More hint song.
oh my gosh. Okay.
Do you really want more hint song? I don't. It only gets worse.
Hot take. I'm good on the hint song. All right. So, letter from Penny. Hint. Penny talks about pay attention to. Yep. We got that thing. Okay. So, and then there's the flex tangle, the flex tangle print. Hint. We got that. Let's make sure we put it in the right order. While I suffer, she circles overhead. Yes, we did. We did it.
Nice.
Okay. And then there's Penny's painting. Hint.
Okay,
Yeah, got the thing. And Penny's painting reveal, and we got the thing. And that is everything on that list.
What? We did the entire box?
There's no Sven's letter on that list. There's nothing.
We did the entire box live on the air?
I think we did.
You know how many times lately we've had to do stuff off air because we don't have time?
Yeah. Oh, the only thing that we really did.
The flex tangle, but I mean, that would have just been annoying because all you would have listened to was Emily folding paper for 15.
Yeah,
I listened to
crunching.
it. It wasn't super exciting. I was there. It was about as exciting as it seems like it would be. Okay.
Yeah, we did it, man.
Nice. All right. Well, then this is a great place to put a little bow on our thing. We have the thing. We have the thing from them that they sent me. This thing. Thank you for sending this thing. I don't know if I have the logo right, but I have the thing.
Like sort of. It's mostly the K.
Thank you for that. What else happened that was fun this episode? We have this new overhead camera dealie, which you can see my keyboard and all my notes. See, I just write this on a whiteboard. This is not magic. Yeah, and so yeah.
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 We did the thing.
Yeah, we did the thing.
Then, next week we'll be back.
We should be on Friday next week. All right. So the reason this is okay, we got 2 seconds. So let's wrap. We're going to move this show to Monday nights. That's the ultimate goal. And it will be consistently on Monday nights every Monday night. Right now it's going to kind of live in this in-between space of Wednesday/Thursday/Friday. Every other week it will be on Friday consistently. On the other weeks, it will be on Wednesday or Thursday, most likely. Does that sound right to you, Emily? Mm-hmm. Okay. Probably on Wednesday. We're probably going to keep the Wednesday thing for a minute because that seemed convenient for both of us, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, it's perfect.
So this may just be this show, the one you're watching now, is going to be very confusingly every other Friday and every other Wednesday. So next week will be on Friday. The following week will be on Wednesday.
I think it's probably easier to just tell people as a blanket statement, hit the notification thing. And when it pops up, you know that if you can't watch it right then, we will have it up on YouTube and it will be ready to view as a video on demand, probably within the hour. It's usually very, very quick.
Yeah, and we've talked about just recording the show, but what we miss is this right here, like this interaction. And right now it's just Mikey and Zart, right? Like it's just Mikey and Zart. Any of you, I know that there's at least a dozen of you that watch this show consistently. There has to be, because I don't watch this show 50 times a week. So, like, all y'all
I watch it once a week.
Right? So all y'all just show up and, like, talk to... We want to talk to you. We like you. We love you. We're glad you're here. Thank you.
Yeah, and we also count on you, because sometimes we get stuck in a hole and we can't figure anything out, and we definitely, like... rely on the rest of the hunter-killer community to help us out of those
Even if you've
spots.
done the boxes, like, throw us on while you're doing your homework. We'll hang out with you, keep you company. We're entertaining. We sing fun songs. We don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, see, Mikey said he came here because of a YouTube notification.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, yeah, on that note, subscribe to us on all the places. I also posted this on Twitter twice 2 hours before we showed up here. So follow us on Twitter at Attack of Op. Follow us on Facebook at Attack of Op. Bonus, if you follow us on Facebook, there's a lot of really awesome memes.
There is. Also follow us on Instagram at Attack of Opportunity. I just started that. There's like 2 posts right now.
Nice.
But like it's a new place, and follow us there because I take a lot of pictures of nerdy things and game setups and dice and my computer and like puzzles that I'm working on. Yeah.
Most importantly, subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the little bell so you get the notifications on YouTube, because that's when you're going to find out that we are live. Generally, we'll put up a timer, so you have a minute. If you see the notification, you have a minute to get here before we're actually here saying hi. You see in our face. But yeah, subscribe to us on YouTube. That's where we're going to post all the things. All the things will filter their way there ultimately. And we're going to create lots and lots of things, and because we like making the things. So,
We do.
Yeah. That's where we will be, and that's where we shall stay. In the meantime, you will see us again next Friday. Attack of Opportunity D&D is off on Sunday. We'll be back on Monday for Hunter-Killer Empty Faces, The Mountain. And with that, I think that's going to wrap it up. Anything else, Emily?
I'm good, man.
Sweet.
You covered everything.
Then, all y'all, this was fun. I don't know why. I'm just in a great mood. It was a good time. Have a wonderful day.
It was fun.
We'll miss your faces. Goodbye.